they been doing all week?
What have you been doing all week besides one that kept getting in trouble?
Maybe One Direction songs played. We've been wandering around and getting in trouble.
Okay, everybody, be serious.
We're doing it ourselves.
Be careful with that painting. It just fell on my foot.
Oh well, now you gotta buy it. That's the rule. Knock it over, you have to pay for it.
All right.
It's only $1,200.
What do you think?
So that's why you make it so easy to slip.
We could do like the Dutch
You're the one
said.
who
Put it on my bill.
Put on your bill.
Right? Okay.
All right.
I've been seriously doing art since I was 15. That was like 3 years ago.
And Frank, how did you start? They want to know how you started as an
How
artist.
did I start?
What did you start drawing as an artist?
Oh, I started drawing as early as I can remember. My earliest memories are drawing. By the time I was in the 3rd grade, I had a show at the art department in Carolina. When I was 15, I started working in oils because I had an art teacher that thought I should. And by the time I was 22, I had my first adult show in Raleigh with the, I had a show with the Raleigh Art League, and I've been painting and drawing and doing photography and graphic design and illustrating my whole life so far.
What do you use for inspiration?
What do I use for inspiration?
You know?
Here's my inspiration right here.
I'm old, but
She is just turned 7 years old.
she's about as old as you. I'm 8. I know. She's 6. I know. Laura, like her. Laura, you too. I'm 10. By the day. One day. It's your first full day being 10. I know. I'm actually probably 7.
You wouldn't know by looking at it.
All of them is 10. No. No, you're shorter.
Okay, you guys, you have 15 minutes to ask him as many questions as you want.
Inspiration
This,
comes
what
from a lot
kind
of
of dog's
different
that? What kind of dog's that?
things. You see the little, I'll show you something that inspired me that I painted.
Yeah, good.
I was in Ireland,
Inspiring.
and I was at a cafe in Ireland. This girl stepped down with a booth across from me, and I took a picture of her with my cell phone. And when I got back to Ireland, I just thought she was very pensive.
Isn't that good? That's
You know
really
what pensive
good.
means? She looks pensive, quiet and thoughtful and a little sad.
Yeah, she does look sad.
And I was inspired to do the races because I just love running horses, and I think especially I did these, I love it when a horse has all 4 feet off the ground.
Oh, that's what I like.
And this one's called Flight to the Finish because it looks like he's flying.
Yeah, it does.
And this I did from a photograph I took up in the Virginia mountains when I was coming back from my daughter's college graduation. It's just, this looks like from an old dental office or something to stand, and they had
It's
lots
beautiful.
of flowers on it
Yeah.
in front of the building. And
Yeah.
this one was, I was inspired by an evening walk I was taking, and there was a beautiful sunset, and I took a picture of it. And this is on the Neuse River in Raleigh, taken from the bridge. That's my first impressionist piece.
And tell them what impressionism. What is impressionism?
Impressionism, you're more concerned with light than form.
Yeah,
It's more,
not detail.
It's more painting.
And
based
that
on
doesn't
light.
look like it doesn't look like a photograph. Yeah.
Right. So impressionism is usually painted with little dashes or dots or
Yeah.
squiggles.
It's beautiful. That looks just like something that was done during the Impressionist time. I mean, that it looks just like
I
something.
started that painting in 1976 or 5, I think.
Wow.
And I got frustrated with it, and I slashed the canvas with a knife. And then in 89 or 90,
You finished it.
I patched the canvas and finished it.
Yeah. It takes that sometimes. It takes that sometimes.
I was trying to learn how to do it first, and so I just kept getting frustrated and more frustrated. Now I can do it. It's easy now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It took a long time to figure out.
Did you do
Like
you
that
do
one.
that one?
That was from a photograph that my brother had that someone had given him 20 or 30 years ago. Tiny little picture.
It's about.
And I thought it was such a neat
It's not too many
image.
more damage.
It kind of has this feeling of loneliness. You know, like the old rundown farmhouse, nobody lives in it anymore, and the windmills missing some blades.
Yeah, it does look abandoned.
That's what I'm working on now, is precious.
My dog is over this.
So you're working on this one? Are you? Really? Wow, that's good.
From Ireland too. I haven't even covered all the canvas yet. There's still a lot of, still see a lot of places. with
Yeah,
canvas, so
yeah.
You can still see the
Very good.
ground floor.
Wow, it's interesting. Very good.
And all the girls together around the jewelry.
Of course.
Amazing, isn't it?
What were you supposed to be looking at?
Well, you're supposed to just look at art. Look at art, period. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Yeah. But you see that guy up there? Look at that guy there with a hat on. Who's that? You see that? With the guy? Yep, exactly.
Moi?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait.
I made myself look a lot handsomer than I am.
Most artists did. Most artists did. Van Gogh was the only one that didn't. He actually did the real thing with the blood
was
of the...
one ugly guy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He couldn't hardly make himself get really good looking.
And this yellow house is right down the road. See the railroad track in the foreground?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember that yellow house. Where's that?
I've seen it.
Blocks down.
That house?
No railroad.
I haven't seen it.
That's really cool.
What house? The yellow house?
Young lady, stop kicking things.
I didn't.
All right, everybody ready? Through? Are you through asking 20 questions? Anything else?
I'm not very good at art, but I think you want it.
Let's do magic.
What did you do?
Make something.
All right. Okay. I'd like to take a picture of all of you guys. So we're going to sit down and just